Welcome back to map number 9. It is the last map. The Dong has made it possible. He won the first game against Has, then he was taken out by San. San eliminating player after player of Evil Genius, and then the ace player came into play. It was, once again, JaeDong. And JaeDong starting things off very strong, taking down player after player, taking down San, taking down Ian, taking down Leenock, and now he's down to the ace player. Leenock is the ace player for the FlashWolves, and who is gonna win this ZerG versus ZerG? Who's gonna win it for his team? Starting to the top left of merry-go-round, we have Leenock, and starting to the top right with another 10 pool. It is JaeDong. It is the Dong himself for Team JaeDong, and let's see if he can pull it off. If he wins it right here, then he has won every single game for his team today. No other player in his team was able to score a point. Not JYP, not Huck, nobody. Only him. He was the only one who could make it happen, and let's see if JaeDong is actually able to pull that off. Keep in mind that also Evil Genius started with a disadvantage into this match. They were not able to send a representative into the lobby in time, into the chat channel, and tell the admins who exactly their first player was, and according to the rules, that results in you getting at least a disadvantage in the series, one death loss, and that's exactly what happened there. So they had to fight with only 4 players, if you so want, if you include the ace player. And JaeDong, well, he's completely going ham here. And let's find out if this aggression in this game is once again going to pay off for him. Leenock now, with a hatch started first here, starts the extractor and then goes into a delayed pool. JaeDong kind of knows already where his opponent spawns. He hasn't seen Overlord just yet. He's orientating his zerglings to the top left, goes into the main base at the bottom right, and he sees with the Overlords, nothing. No creep spread. He knows what's going on. He's building the units once again. He's building the zerglings. He's sending them cross map. We have already 10 zerglings in the game. The harvest count is 10 against 16. The hatch is building for Leenock, and here comes JaeDong. JaeDong in the ZerG versus ZerG. He's on fire. He wants it. He wants the victory. This would be the first victory for Evil Genius in the current season. Zerglings in the main base, another set of links already down at that particular hatch, and the pool is not even done for Leenock just yet. But here come the links trying to mess with the drones a little bit. Down the way at the bottom at the natural, we currently see everything attacked here. You have a bit of one of the casters unfortunately lagging, but Leenock lets that base actually finish, and now it's time for the Zerglings to take them out. Zerglings have been building for Leenock as well. He's trying to start his queens, of course, too. He's building 8 Zerglings at a time. 1 harvester already killed in the main base. Leenock for just a second not paying attention. It's 15 harvesters against 13, and this natural is of course going down, immediately disengaging, not giving the broodlings a chance to take something on here. You have the rest of the links already moving in. He's trying to move down here. Leenock has finally his own links into the game, but resources lost already. 400 against 31. The harvester count at this point in time a little bit in favor of JaeDong with 17 against 15, but JaeDong is moving in once again. Speed has been started for both players. A little bit faster for Leenock here. To the top right of the map we have JaeDong with his own queen with the injects. The queen, of course, for him, a bit faster than his opponent. And let's see what exactly he's going to pull off here. We have already to the top left the gas taken for Leenock as well, as we could already see earlier. He built it before his pool was done, and he goes into Banelings immediately. And guess what? The Dong is doing the same thing. They are going straight for the micro fight once more. Banelings versus Banelings. Zerglings versus Zerglings. ZerG versus ZerG at each other's throat. Leenock versus JaeDong. When they met each other once already in this team match, Leenock was taken out by JaeDong, and he just said, guys, believe in me, I can pull this off. Let me be the ace player. I can be victorious here against him. I know what to do. The first game, that was just a bit of a fluke. I am strong enough in the mirror matchup to take down JaeDong, and apparently San was not eager to go up against the Dong for a second time. We have the natural now started for JaeDong. At the same time, Leenock all the way back at home starts a spine crawler, double queen at the ramp for a potential block, and we have a hatch also built for him. The one thing that Leenock on the other hand doesn't know, well, he actually saw the base. Okay, for a second I thought the Overlord was already moving back before the hatch was started, but he didn't. Both of them know about the third base attempt. Both of them go in a few Banelings, but we don't have too much aggression just yet. They're just trying to be passive here, trying to just stay behind for now. The harvester count is currently in, well, actually it's identical. It's 19 versus 19, 2 queens for both of them. Banelings on the high ground, and there we go. Oh, whoa. 1 ling, Baneling for 2. Oh, and a great hit. Leenock gets a really good hit off against his opponent. But now the Zerglings trying to take on a queen. screen, and they can't really make that work. Lings rushing into the main base, shouldn't be able to take anything down here, trying to maybe kill an Harvester, but yeah, this is not going to work out for him. Resources lost at this point, 750 against 580. It's just the ring around the rosy, and in the end, it's just the end for those Zerglings. So, units lost. Let's have a quick look at that. 3 Banelings lost for Leenock, and we have 13 Zerglings against 8. I want Overlords taken out by Leenock as well. Zerglings streaming across the map. We already have a couple of Lings entering the main base right now, trying to split 2 off for the Banelings, taking maybe something down here. No, not just quite. We have the rest of the Lings for Leenock, for JaeDong, actually occupying Leenock quite a little bit. Leenock didn't see that. He did not see those. Those could get really nasty if they are able to sneak in here. He moves them down, though. No, he moves them back. Okay. If he can attack over here, once again sneak those units in and then get the Banelings into position. He's trying to pull it off. Oh, he doesn't see it. Leenock doesn't see it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Another Baneling down here. Harvesters killed. 15 Harvesters killed. 15! JaeDong is in the lead with 31 Harvesters against 20 against his opponent. Unbelievable! The Dong with a simple move, but it's just so effective. We see that all the time. Zerg players splitting off Lings, morphing them into Banelings and running them in. But Leenock, he just didn't see. He didn't see those Zerglings go to the right side. Usually, most Zerg players really will see that moves like this immediately, but Leenock didn't pay attention. He was busy defending his natural as well, didn't see it, and he did not see those 2 Banelings moving in either. He didn't pull the drones off, and suddenly he is losing 15, and this is of course a horrible situation for the Yowie FlashWolves, and for JaeDong things are looking pretty darn good. He has the Roach Warren already completed, and now he can change his composition. The Baneling here takes down the Lings, but at this point the harvesting count is still 37 against 29. 60 supply, 62 for JaeDong, 43 for Leenock, and Leenock is in quite some trouble here. Looking at the army supply, 28, 30 actually against 18, and JaeDong, he knows that he has an opportunity here. 13 roaches in the making. JaeDong, he wants to finish it. He wants to finish this game. He wants to be aggressive. He has a couple of Banelings all the way back at home. They can defend against Zergling run-bys, and Zerglings we are going to see for Leenock. He's trying to move in. He's trying to use the mobility that he has there, but now he sees the roaches as well, and he knows that this is going to get really dicey for him. We have the 4-4, the last game of the series at the Acer TeamStory Cup. Leenock going up against JaeDong here. Zerglings going for the run-by attempt. Where are the Banelings? Where's the block on the ramp? There it is. Well, he could move in right now. There are no additional Banelings for him just yet. The Queen is about to die, and JaeDong is just moving across the map, but we have Leenock not with enough Zerglings to really do much damage there. The roaches are about to arrive. There are a lot of Banelings and a Spine Crawler. He's splitting his units already, and so many of the Banelings already down. And Leenock, wow, he's down to half the supply. He's losing way too much here. He's sending everything up against his opponent that he has, but things are looking very grim for him at this point. We have JaeDong mercilessly just going for it, smelling blood in the water, trying to clench out victory right now, and he's gonna do it. He takes down the Spine Crawler, moves into the natural. The Harvesters are completely exposed at this point. The Dong makes it happen. He takes down another victory. Can he win this? It very much looks like it. We have the army supply actually in favor of Leenock at this point. He might be able to hold on for a little bit longer, but look at that worker count. 19, now 20 against 45. Oh my god, Leenock holds for a little bit longer, but what did he have to sacrifice for that? So many Harvesters, and he's just now trying with a desperate move to walk across the map and finish this game, but JaeDong already gets the 3rd base. He's just going into the lair tech here. He has the +1 attack upgrade on the way. He can go into Hydralisk as well. He is just building roaches on his own. He has 13, well 10 against 13, but in just a few seconds he will get his reinforcements into the game, and Leenock, he has to attack right now. He's trying to follow it up with a couple of Harvesters, but he knows already that at this point he's so far behind that if he doesn't win it right here, he most likely will not be able to catch up any longer. The Banelings are moving in, but just look at the reinforcements here streaming into the fight. The GG called, and JaeDong wins it for Evil Genius. They were down 1-4, and JaeDong just comes in and takes down player after player. He kills Leenock twice, he takes down Ian, he takes down Sun, and wins it for Evil Geniuses. Congratulations to JaeDong, and congratulations to EG.